What is up, guys? My name's Alan, aka NeoCryptor, and today we are going to be checking out this RGB light strip by Nexilumi. This is available on Amazon.com for around $45 for 50 feet, so a little bit less than $1 a foot for RGB strips. And this one is kind of interesting. It doesn't use Wi-Fi like a lot of the strips do. It does use Bluetooth, so that is one thing to keep in mind if you have home automation set up. It might be a little bit trickier to integrate this one, though it is possible. So what does this one have? Well, the features of this one is obviously it comes with a 21 key remote. There's an app for your smartphone to control the lights as well. It also has a built-in microphone. That way that there's some effects that it can do based on music and sound in your room. So it should be interesting to set up. Let's go ahead and open the box, take a look at what we have inside. And so we have two spools of RGB lighting, each one being about 25 feet. We have, well, let's see here, a thank you with a little scanning thingy majigger to take it to your Facebook page. Looks like we have some instructions on the remote. No, though, this is the switch for the device itself. So we have some setup instructions underneath in here. Hi, Lonnie. There's a Lonnie paw in the frame. Everybody say hi to the sleeping dog. Sleeping dog, say hi. Say hi. Yes. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, tripod. Why? Why are you going to be like this? Okay. Continuing on. Mind the silliness. We have the 21 key remote. We have the power supply for the RGB. Looks like it would be the Bluetooth sensor. And of course we have the plugs for the RGB strips. We have the power cord for the power supply. It looks like we have mounting hardware in here. Let's take a look at this. A little hard to see through the static bag. Let's go ahead and take a look and just double check what this is. Yeah, okay, so this looks like power connections. We got an L-bend shape here, so you can, easily conform the strip to the direction you want. What else we got in here? Looks like so a mounting clip with some adhesive backing. We also have some screws with some tie downs, it looks like, for cable management. And what I believe, I'm not sure what this is, to be perfectly honest with you, but I want to think that this is some kind of Velcro, maybe? If I can get it up. Okay, so no, it looks like a piece of, oh, okay, so this is probably, it doesn't seem to be Velcro. So I'm thinking this is a piece of double-sided adhesive to potentially either mount the remote somewhere for easy access, or maybe you could use it to hold the power brick up if you're having to mount the power brick on the wall. Right. So the next step would be for me to figure out exactly how I want to route this around my office, and then we'll take a look at its various features and whatnot. I am not going to include footage of me actually mounting this, because I think that would be a little hard to manage, considering we'll be moving around the room quite a bit, and I'd have to reposition the camera continuously. But typically, what you want to do is you will mount, take it and just mount it wherever you want, under cabinet. In my case, I'm going to be mounting it across the top of my ceiling, right where the wall meets the ceiling, and running it that way to add a little bit of ambient light for my streaming setup, because, well, my office is very beige, very beige. Yes. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get that set up, and then we will take a look at its features, and I'll tell you what my thoughts are on it. Okay, guys, so I got the light set up. It was really easy. There was adhesive backing on it. You just had to peel it off. and they stuck really good. As you can see, my whole room is glowing with marvelous intensity. As you can see, I just have it lining the crown molding at the top of my ceiling. I think it looks pretty good. It's a little bit overpowering in such a small space, I will say. It makes me wish I had a nicer and larger office to work with. But it is what it is. Let's switch it back to just some white lighting, which one thing I will point out is with the white lighting up there, it is kind of a cooler light. And also there is just a ever so little bit of a whine that you can hear coming from it. It's very, very high pitched. Some people might not be able to hear it. I have very sensitive hearing since I work with audio all the time. So it may not even be a problem for most people. But the remote is very cool. It's got built-in effects. We have what I had it on where it's just pulsing between them, slow fading. We have a kind of a crossfade thing. We have disco. And then, we have other as well. And then it's got the, you probably can't see it in this lighting white, but the buttons here at the top, the camera focus, please. Focus, the buttons, the white buttons here at the top, they control the brightness of the lights, so you can dim them, do whatever you need to do with it that way. It's got solid color settings. It also has microphone settings, so now if I set it to this, it's going crazy because I have the sensitivity set too high, right? Yeah. When those same buttons that control the brightness control the sensitivity of the microphone. So now, as I turn it down, it's not doing anything because it's not picking up the noise from the other room. It's only hearing me talk. So you have that setting. You have it where it will just change colors when it hears sound. You have a crossfade that just speeds up to the sound. It's pretty cool. The lighting effects are nice. I think this is a very nice addition to my streaming kit. My room isn't the greatest, my office isn't the greatest, but every little bit helps. And I think this would also be great for anybody who is interested in streaming, or anybody that just wants to add some atmosphere. Loud car, go away. Wants to add some atmosphere to one of your rooms. I mean, with this adhesive backing, it gives me all kinds of ideas I wish I could have pulled off myself. Like I would, line, I don't know, the underside of a couch, the backside of it, put it, hide it in places just to set some atmosphere, which would be splendid. If you're a gamer and you don't do the streaming thing, you could just put it underneath your desk, stick it to the bottom of your desk. That way you just have a little extra glow, a little extra fanciness to your gaming setup, your gaming area, which would be really cool. There's all kinds of things you can do. And then it does have a smartphone app, which I will try to capture some footage and put up on the screen over here right now. But it has all kinds of settings like strobe lights effects, and you can control all the same settings you control with this through it. Plus there is a lot more effects via the app, I will say. It does connect via Bluetooth instead of Wi-Fi. So you have your Bluetooth range limitations that you have to keep in mind there. Would be nice to connect through Wi-Fi, but you know what? For $45 for 50 feet of this stuff, I think I can survive on Bluetooth. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, it does. We did the music thing. Well, we didn't really play any music, but you heard it changing with my speech and everything. So, but yeah, overall, I think it's pretty good. If you're interested in this, it's on a link down below on Amazon.com. We'll take you right to where you can pick it up. It will be an affiliate link, so I will get a couple pennies or something off of it. I don't know how any of that works, to be honest, but someone said you should do it, so I'm doing it. But yeah, pretty cool lights for $45, 50 feet. Nothing much else to say other than I think it's a pretty good deal, and they're just darn cool. My kids, man. My kids, the minute these came in, and I set them up, and my kids got home from school and saw them, my youngest and my daughter both were, I want some. So I sense a purchase of more of these in the near future. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. It was rather short, but I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, setting them up was super easy, and everything works great. They're plenty bright. They actually give me enough lighting in my room without any other light sources on that I can see just fine. Oh, the other thing I will mention, I don't know if this will pick it up. Where is hold on thought. Grab something here. Colored pencil, that'll work. I don't know if it will pick it up in the video, but all of these do seem to have a UV light effect or black light effect, so things tend to glow really bright. Let me actually set it to the purple, because that is the one that's the most pronounced for the black lighting effect. Let's see if it shows up. You can actually kind of see it on my hoodie. My hoodie's kind of glowing, and this pencil is really kind of hot pink. So yeah, but all of them have just a very slight tinge of a black light effect, no matter what shade you have it on. That is one thing also to keep in mind. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.